As a part of the 100-day project, I'm continuing to make things for my bed and breakfast. And today, I completed this piece. Paper flowers in a cardboard vase. You'll need a box frame. I painted mine black, and then I covered up the background with leftover scrap paper. Any paper will work. I'm doing this just in case anything peeks through. And then it was time to build my vase out of little scraps and pieces of cardboard. This past week, I stumbled across a tutorial actually from the San Diego Public Library, where the librarians were teaching people how to make flowers out of paperback books. And I thought, well, that's a pretty good resource to further prove my point that there are more books than the world can handle, and sometimes they are discarded. Their method was much more precise than mine, and so I thought I would give it a try. Their tutorial was to take 10 pages and then back tuck into the spine. And because it's so dense, the pages end up sticking together. You use a paper clip and some hot glue, and you have a flower. So I did this with my book pieces so that I had lots of different depths and heights. I laid it out just to kind of fiddly fuss around with what I wanted my final piece to look like. And then it was time for what took me the most time. I took 1-inch strips of paper and I folded them into 1-inch squares. And this is the bulk of the project, folding the paper so that you can fill in the gaps between the vase and the flowers. I wanted these little pieces to represent books. So when you look at it from a distance, they're supposed to kind of look like a messy bookshelf. And I used hot glue and I kind of put them in chunks, but I burned myself a lot on this project. But I'm very glad that it's done, and I am very pleased, and I really, really appreciate you being here. Thanks.